Welcome back one and all, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Tyranny. Where we left off last time, we defeated a bunch of enemies and recruited Lantry. He is a sage apparently, and he is a little bit arrogant about his education, I'll give him that, but with good reason. So we're going to grab all of the loot from the things we just killed. We also have 3 skill points to do for him, or 2 attribute points, something like that anyways. Let's just take a quick peek at his... I can't go into my character sheet.
Consider it done.
Is it because we're alted? Yes, apparently so. Okay, so he's good at controlling life, I guess, and he's not so good at controlling vigor, but let's take a quick peek. We already divvied out his talents, I remember that, but we also have attributes to level up, so he's good at spell strength, he's average at dexterity, he's crappy at might. He's pretty good at accuracy, he's decent at resolve, and he's kind of bad with health. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and give him one more wits for extra spell strength and magic defense, and I'm also going to give him a little bit more health as well, just so he doesn't die as quickly. And it seems like he is targeted quite frequently. From the one combat he was in, he was immediately targeted by 2 people. We also have a couple people that want to talk to us in our own group, so let's talk to Barrick quickly.
You look as if you have something on your mind. By all means.
Placing his weapon to the side, Barrick salutes you. The joints of his armor groan in protest.
What can I do for you?
Oh, he just has questions. Yeah, okay. You know, we'll do this later. We can talk to them another time. Unless this one means there's something important. How did you do that? Verse looks at you with a quizzical expression. Do what? Back in the Archon's war tent, you cast an edict, as casually as reading a supply shipment. How did you do that? Well, I've done it before. Don't I look stupid? You were the one who cast the Edict of Storms on Stalwart, didn't you? The one that tore the battlefield apart with a cyclone of Kairos' anger and a conquest. That was me, alright. Well, call me impressed, considering that you've read the words of Kairos more than once. I'm surprised that you're even alive to tell about it. Your vocal cords should have turned to ash by now. Why is that? I'm not trying to make you feel uncomfortable, it's just worth recognizing what you've done. Not only are you Tunan's Fatebinder, you're the mouthpiece of the Overlord. It gives me plenty of reason to stick around. You're going places, and I want to see more of where they lead. If you say so. I have some questions about you.
What do you need?
I don't have any questions about you right now. We'll talk to you later. But she had that one important thing to mention. So we have 2 quests to do that we know of. Oh, there's something over here. Let's go poke the thing. A scroll sits here, glowing with mystical energy. Who has good lore in our group? Do you have good lore? You have moderately good lore, but not good enough.
Let's be off.
I really wish I had known lore was so important prior to making my character. I would have just gone straight lore and subterfuge. That's all I would have put my points into. Oh well, live and learn. First playthrough is always the one where you aren't exactly sure what's going on, so it is what it is. Usually there's side quests, so let's talk to Death Knell quickly. Fatebinder, Death Knell nods in your direction. Now what do you need? Nothing. I'm just checking around for side quests before we go running out of town. Nothing there. He's the merchant, right? Or no, he's the disfavored representative for the camp. Reg and Baz we've already talked to, and Snigler Dagos was the merchant, but let's talk to him really quickly. He has nothing for us to do. Alright, we're out of here then. We have the Edict of Execution on us. It is +1 to resolve. We also have Seeking Sheath Stance, apparently, which is +10 accuracy, which is nice.
Let's be off.
We need to gain a level. We're also going to try using more stealth when going into fights, just because I want to try and increase our subtlety. Echo Crossing or Remote Settlement. Let's go to the Remote Settlement first. Let's go do some recruiting. It's side quest time, apparently. Actually, no, it's loading screen time. Even more, apparently. Oh, it was actually really quick. We're doing the Way of the Horde. Convince the settlers to join the chorus. Looks like a relatively small map. And we're going to hit F6. Because, well, it seems like a small map, it also seems like an ambush map. Maybe we should take a look at our gear before we go into any fights. Probably not the worst idea. Okay, so for armor, worse, kinda better, actually. Wait, hang on. Where'd it go? Is it, that one? Armor 2 versus armor 2. Okay, so yeah. It's a little bit worse against slashing and fire, but way better against crushing and frost. And its deflection is the same. And its recovery is the same. So, let's throw that on. You. Does this help you out? No, not... Oh yeah, you can't wear anything. Right, it's all locked on him. Yes, that's going on you. Anything else worth throwing? Ooh, yes. Hang on. First of all... First pick goes to him, of course. It's better deflection, better recovery, better precision, but worse armor and defense. So we'll leave that for now. That's just different types of armor, so we'll leave that as is. Ooh, a fancy... Oh, that's a sword for him. Right, okay. Maybe we'll swap that up, but let's check our weapons first. A little bit better damage, way less recovery, but more range. Alright. Oh wait, is it a two-handed weapon? It might be. It definitely is. It's a war mace. So he's sword and board. He's not going to use it. She is dual wield like us, and he is some sort of weird quill thing. I'm guessing that it's not going to be better than what he's using. I mean, kind of, but not as accurate and stuff like that. So, horde bracers, however, are much better. What about for you? They're identical. I'm already wearing those. So she's going to get some. And horde boots are the same as what she's currently wearing. They are also pretty much the same as what he's wearing, so you're going to get some boots. You also might get some gloves, but no you won't because they're the same as yours. But those are better than what you're using, so throw those on too. Oh, the Scarlet Fury gloves can only be used by Verse. Well, they're worse anyways, so. How about bronze bracers? Are they any good for you? No. Okay. That's pretty much all we're going to do. So we have one weapon. It's the War Mace. We don't have anyone that uses two-handed weapons, so...
I'd have it no other way.
That's not what we're going to do. Here we go. Some sort of cutscene. As you step into the center of the village, you feel as if you're being watched from all angles. The distant patter of feet echo off the walls of the small and seemingly deserted village. I am Fatebinder Eltimar. I've come to discuss your conscription into the chorus. Cooperate and you won't die. The wooden beams on the rooftop to the north creak under someone's weight. A tree rustles behind you. I've come to offer you redemption with the Scarlet Chorus. I'm doing my best to try and save you all. Feel free to help me with that endeavor. A voice bellows from the rooftop with a cackle. Go home to your overlord. That's a few people. Sorry, friend, but you won't be leaving here in one piece. We'll send your head back north. I want your folks to see what happens to those who invade our lands. You've made a terrible mistake. Okay, you're gonna go fight him. You are going to Titan touch him. You are gonna go fight him. And you are going to Titan touch yourself. And you're not going to Titan touch yourself. Actually, you're going to do Greater Renewal. Go!
Heads up, we have company.
Okay. Now you will Titan touch her. No, not her. Him. You are going to stab the crap out of that guy. And you are going to skewer that guy. Go!
Consider it done.
Oh, time to get out of that, whatever that is. That hurts like hell. Alright. So you two fight him. I don't know where that came from, but it hurt like hell. Probably from that dude, the sage. Which sucks because our main character is supposed to be on him. He is barely injured. This might be out of our league. We are getting hit pretty damn hard. Maybe not that bad, actually. So let's heal. Him. And you are going to try and taunt that dude. Well, he died. So that's a little unfortunate. Yeah, unfortunate it is. We'll try and get him on fire. Alright, let's try and get a flurry of blows on him. Now as Sage is injured, the Honor Guard's barely injured and the Sun Soldier is only slightly injured. I think we are going to quick load and try this fight again, because that fight didn't go as well as planned. I think we need to focus fire a little bit better, and also
No reason to tarry.
maybe stealth.
I'll be your shadow.
Let's grab this. We're not going to worry about gear too much this time. Actually, we did have a couple things we wanted to switch out really quickly. We should have quick saved afterwards, but I didn't expect to die. So not him. Nope. Which one was it? Was it the light leather vest? I think it was. Yes. Swap that out. Correct. And then there was some gloves involved here. The Horde bracers, right? No, those are bronze. Blood Chanter bracers. You got some new boots, I remember that. Except I missed. And you know what? That. Throw that on. Good enough. Quick save this time.
Let's have it then.
Alright, so let's move around a little bit more. Let's take a look around the outside here. It doesn't look like we're going to get much of a better angle, but maybe we can sneak in. Maybe a little bit better positioning will help. Actually, if we come in from this side, maybe we can just swarm the Sage. It's actually not a bad idea. If we can swarm the Sage before he can cast his deadly spell, we'll be good. Also, why is everyone hurt? We'll take a quick rest here as well. That's better. F6. Alright, here we go. And our group formation's not ideal, but that's okay. Oh, really? That's our plan of action? Just... alright. No need to hide. Actually, we'll try a different conversation path this time. No need to hide. I've no desire to fight, merely to talk. If you wish to hide in your... no, I'll just remain silent. Go home to your home, Overlord. So it's a fight no matter what. Basically, is what it boils down to. Okay. So you're gonna go fight that guy for sure. You and you and you are going after him. No, that one. And let's just double blow this guy. Oh no, we should get bleeding on him first. That's right. You just shoot him in the face. And you, I want you to cast...
I am a shield wall unto myself.
Feels like my blood is on.
Okay, so he's injured. Now we have a fight to do there and a fight to do here. Let's try and quill strike him.
Fire.
Done.
Injured. Let's use our blow. Stab him in the back, and you are going to cast Quicken. That hurt. I could cast healing on him. Probably a wise decision. Oops.
Pay attention, kid.
Doesn't run away. How is this dude not dead yet? Nope, it's time for you to keep running. Okay, that guy's dead. All three of you on that one now. And we're going to use our special ability. Her special ability before she dies. Blood-soaked stone.
We ready for this?
He didn't fall down or anything. That was unfortunate. So heal yourself if you can in time. She's toast.
God.
I expected her to die though. She wasn't at very high life anymore.
Dark all of a sudden.
Oh, he got his healing off. Good. Quill strike that guy.
I'll take care of it.
Good work.
Stop moving targets. Just kill that one. Please?
I can't take much more of this.
I know you can't take much more of this. You gotta keep running. Okay, let's just set waypoints. So you're gonna go there, and then there, and then there, and then there, and then there. And hopefully this will be good by then. Stab him, and...
I'd have it no other way.
Oh, he died. On the way. Okay. Now we should have an archer to take care of. Oh god, really? Okay, there we go. Okay, let's buff ourselves, and then you stab that guy. Make him bleed. Did not bleed. Excellent. Off to a great start on this fight. Although, where'd the other guy go? Oh, he's kind of just chilling over there. I'm actually okay with that. Finish her off. Now, there's supposed to be speed of combat, too. Stealth. Party members. Where would one find combat speed? There's only 7 days to Kairos' Day of Swords, by the way. This is obviously a very quick game. Not a lot of resting allowed. Talents, character sheet. Okay. Last guy. We'll use our big attack on him.
Ash protects. I'll
You
do
could
it for the
probably
North.
get into combat first.
Are you afraid of death, worm?
Okay, let's do that one.
Let's
that
have
one.
it then.
Oh, did we get a bleed off? Excellent. Everything's coming up us already. Honor Guard is hurt, but not dead. Not even close. That was a good parry. We also leveled up, which actually might have saved our lives. Let's buff our character. And any other abilities we got? Nothing yet. I guess we could do Blood of the Fallen, but we're not going to.
Smash to pieces.
Alright, so that was a tougher fight, but we won. Thanks for showing up, Scarlet Chorus. Flicking the bronze tip of her blade, a Scarlet Fury strolls into view with a smug smile, flanked by an entourage of soldiers. Not bad. I'd have piled up the same number of corpses in half the sword strokes, but, well, where are my manners? One ought to not criticize help so generously given. She sweeps her arms wide in an exaggerated, mocking bow. You've my deepest and sincerest gratitude for gutting those Vendrian piss ants in my place. You're welcome, though I came here to recruit for the chorus. Slaughter wasn't my intention. We already got what we needed. The willing ones. She points to several of the armed fighters at her side. We were hoping a different face might convince the remainder to join us, but alas, we can't win them all. The Oathbreakers are but a warm-up. Step closer so I can knock that grin off your face. Whoa now, the Fury holds up a scarred hand in protest. No need to break any bones over it. If you're friggin' pissed, take it up with Death Knell. It was her plan, not mine. She wets her chapped lips before continuing. Look then, I'll tell everyone how badly you slapped around the Oathbreakers, okay? You did us a real favor, and you deserve to have your glory touted. And with that, she nods curtly and sheaths her blade, bidding an end to the exchange. She deserves to be punched. We gained a level. That's pretty cool. Let's see what we get. Unspent talent points. We definitely have to watch the days to Kairos' countdown because, yeah, there's things that are going to go wrong. We're going to grab Dual-Wield Mastery. For sure. And we're also going to put a point into accuracy? Speed. We need better speed. But it's only ability and spell cooldowns. If it was attack cooldowns, that would be good. Although, does attack count as normal speed ability? Maybe. It does help Subterfuge as well as dual wield, so we'll do that. Okay. She also gained a level, so she is going to get probably some quickness as well, although accuracy maybe is a better choice for her. Doesn't help with Subterfuge though, so maybe we will go with that. It helps with her thrown weapons, which she doesn't use, dual wield, which she does use, and unarmed combat, which she doesn't use. What helps with lore? Oh, wits. Okay. That figures. Okay. Anybody else got a level? Oh, right, she has an actual talent we should probably put something into. So we're giving her duelist abilities. So Fury Rush, she moves quickly. Killing Spree, after a kill she'll strike twice as fast. Know your enemy. When an enemy strikes verse, she gains a passive bonus to dodge and parry. That's actually kind of nice. She taunts her foe, enraging them and forcing them to attack her for a brief time. Let's go know your enemy. That sounds pretty good. Dodge and parry are always useful. And was there anything else to loot in this town? Probably. Let's take a look around. The bodies of the dead surprisingly don't have anything. We got some water though. And we have some nothingness. What is this? Some sort of alcoholic beverage, it looked like. And we found some heavy cloth sandals, which might actually be good for our Wizrad, but we'll check later. So we completed a side quest. Pretty handily, I might add. We're still buffed. That buff lasted a long time, actually, so... Oh, it crit, so it lasted double time, I'm guessing, or something equivalent to that. Let's go back to the Scarlet. No, we can't wait that long. That's actually, we have to walk there on the way anyway, so we might as well stop off at camp. Talk to Death Knell. I want to put that little wench in her place. His place? I don't know if it's him or her. Now, the crossing is our side quest, I believe. No, that's the main quest, I believe. I think the side quest for the disfavored is the other one. We can always take a look. Taking the Outer Valley, that's the Scarlet Chorus. Echo Crossing is the disfavored. We're supposed to return to Death Knell. Good, let's go do that, and let's teach her a lesson. Although it can't be a very good lesson, because we got punched pretty hard. Also, can he heal these wounds? Not you, him.
As you command.
No, they're actually just straight up wounds. Okay. Well, they're fine for now. Hello, Death Knell. Fatebinder. Death Knell nods in your direction. Now what do you need? I'm gonna punch her. In one swift stride, you close the distance between the two of you and land a punch squarely in her stomach. The force of it knocks her back a pace, causing her to take a knee. She lets out a few coughs before regaining her composure and standing back up. You or any chorus member trying to do anything like that again, and I'll put you on a spike myself. The Scarlet Fury nurses her stomach and replies with a strain in her voice, I'll make a note to watch my step around the Fatebinder of Tanan. Just before she walks away, she takes out one of her swords and gives you a once-over before tossing it into your hands. Good punch. She gave us a sword for punching her in the stomach? What is wrong with these people? Although that is a nice sword. Twisted iron sword is better than what he's using, but is it better than what we're using? No. Is it better than what she is using? Yeah, not really. Is it better than what he's using? No, not really, actually. Is it better than what you're using? Yes, it's a straight up upgrade. Except it doesn't make people explode. Potable. It's slightly better in terms of damage, so it will be a little bit better overall. Also, we just got to punch somebody in the stomach for no reason. Well, there was a pretty good reason, but I don't think punching people in the stomach is the way to go about solving most problems, although it seems to be the RPG way of solving all the problems. Let's go to Echo Call Crossing. It's only 3 hours. Let's go take a peek at what is going on here. Clearly things are afoot, and we're going to put a shoe on it. I had to let that one sink in for a little while because it was such an epic joke. Also, I made myself chuckle, so that is important. Did you hear that? The battle has already begun. Keep watch, the enemy might strike at any moment. Hi guys, so what's going on? This is a disgrace. The Oathbreakers must be having quite a laugh at our expense. Back over here. Maintain a defensive posture. Winded, the disfavored commander clutches his blood-stained chest piece as he takes a deep breath, gathering his thoughts. His focus is on the scattered, wounded men around him. He has yet to notice you. Your plan has been a rousing success. Most of our troops dead, a bridge destroyed, and the Vendrian Guard pushed us back to where we started. Ladies and gentlemen, the finest the North has to offer. And for your next act? I needed those Furies on point. Don't mock my strategy after working against it. We could have taken them. What is happening? Shouldn't you be on the other side of the bridge? We tried to rush the western bridge blow for blow. We had them running, but... His gaze drops, a long sigh escapes, but halfway across the whole damn river just... The blood chanter gesticulates, flailing for words, lurched up. The cursed Mitanni swallowed the bridge and most everyone on it. Only real soldiers we have left here are the Scarlet Furies that I, quite wisely, directed into a flanking position. A few of us kept our footing, but the advantage was lost. We had to fall back. As we did, the Oathbreakers surged down the east bridge. We held ground until they fled back across the river, but now we're back to where we started, with only a fraction of the strength. A member of the School of Tides is alive and working with the Vendrian Guard. I assure you, she is the culprit. That would explain it. I saw a woman dressed in blue on the other side of the river. Didn't seem like she fit in with the others. You didn't think that was a warning sign at all? Had we focused our strength into one perfect lunge, we could have crossed the bridge before the enemy knew what was killing them. But it's not too late. We can use the Scarlet Furies to... No, fool! Stop suggesting ways to get my gang killed. Are you working for the Oathbreakers? We should wait until the enemy is no longer on high alert. Well, we can sit and wait for Kairos' edict to kill us, or we can do something. If this were a hearing of grievances, I'd let you call the shots, but we are talking about the lives of my gang. Conscripts are a copper a dozen, but Furies? I have worked hard to secure the loyalty of my gang. I will not scrap fine warriors on such a buffoonish a plan. I'm gonna strike him. What was that? Your fist lands a telling blow, staggering the chanter. A bruised smile covers his face when he turns back to you. Bloody me all you want, but the Furies will only follow my orders. Hit him again. I like your technique there. Persuasion suits you. Neither moving nor raising his own hand to stop you, Bitterquip winces with pain as your fist connects. After a quick breath, he looks at you, smiling ever wider than before. And again. And again. Enough! Your interrogation leaves something to be desired, Binder. This is getting us nowhere. Barrack didn't like that. Speak for yourself, but my sails are unfurled. He wipes a trickle of blood from his lip, then runs his hand along his tongue, smiling at the taste of his own blood. Didn't know you were into foreplay, Binder. How about you just tell me what you'd like in exchange for your cooperation? Well now, what would make me happy? The chanter taps his chin as he loudly sighs in faux contemplation. Oh, I know, Fatebinder. Order Antonio there to beg for my help. Make sure he stresses how incapable he is and how critical it is that the chorus rescue him. I will not stand for such insults. This assault is my command. I am not about to grovel for servitude. He had to stomach the insult of losing warriors to your foolish plan. Seems fair. We lost a little bit of disfavored stuff. I wish he wouldn't feed this one's ego. He deserved none of the satisfaction he'll take from this disgusting exchange. By Kairos' fist, Commander Antonio turns his head aside, spitting through half-muttered curses. Fine. Please, oh please, help us, Bitter Quip. Without your intervention, this disfavored mission will most certainly fail. He turns away from the chanter's impish grin to stare at you with searing irritation. Ah, stretching out a smug victory, he rubs his belly with sated glee. If only I could capture those words in my water skin, and have sips of that delicious failure in my days of despair. The chanter nods with a satisfied smile. Now that we have that settled. Listen up, for this to work my Furies need a moment to get out of their cover. Fatebinder, you need to run up the East Bridge. Don't get yourselves killed, just draw their attention. I'll signal my Furies to send a rope across while you have them occupied. There's no time to waste. Let's hope your gang delivers. Antonio turns towards you, nodding with a heavy frown. Thank you, Fatebinder, and good hunting. Well, this is going to be an interesting advance. This is a big map. Bigger than any of the ones I think we've been on before. Quite a bit bigger, actually. Let's move carefully. There's got to be a fast button. Where's the fast button? If I were a fast button in the UI, where would I be? Maybe in the control button. Restore speed, blah blah blah, nothing, 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 nothing. Okay, that didn't help us. Fast toggle. And slow toggle. Oh, good. Oh, they're numpad plus and minus. Alright, fast mode. I like that. Let's loot some bodies. There is a iron greatsword and a broken Felx. Not a whole lot we can use, though. We don't use two-handed weapons, unfortunately.
I'll stay downwind of our enemies.
They are super fast. Luckily, we have quick save, or not quick save, but
I'll be your shadow.
well, we should quick save.
I'd
Actually,
say that's worth a second glance.
what's worth a second glance? Oh, I missed something.
Let's
Where
be
is it?
off.
Oh crap! Don't want to do that. Almost tabbed out. There should be a something that we can see on the ground. There's
Well,
something up
what
there.
do we have here?
Where are these vaunted traps? I don't even see them. There's enemies up there. Let's go up here first, though. Also, I wish we had a solid archer. If we had a... Actually, you know what? We have a solid archer. But she's actually set
No
to
reason
not
to
be an
tarry.
archer. The soldier has numerous wounds on his body. The cold forms of two elderly villagers lay nearby. Two victims that he ultimately could not shield from harm. I know that happens. There's a bow, a Tearsman hunting bow, and some broken armor. And some camping supplies and some other junk. And this house is not enterable, so we're not going to worry too much about it. There is a... What is that? A bridge of some sort. Okay.
They won't see
We
me
should
coming.
probably do this in stealth so we can see any more hidden things. Just in case there are more hidden things. Did you guys hide anything up here? Or, you know, tab supplies? That would be good too. We'll just move everybody slowly. I'm cool with going a little bit slower with the, what's it called, on, I like, not slow mode, but stealth mode, because it helps find traps. And we definitely want to do that because we want to level our subterfuge. It's very important that we do. We should have actually buffed it up in the beginning of the game instead of some weapon skills, but that is retrospect, and hindsight is usually 2020, unless you listen to the media, in which case you'll be wrong most of the time. So, oh crap, we triggered a trap. How did I trigger a trap? Let's just quick load. I hit Alt by accident. That was stupid. I meant to hit Tab. It's such a force of habit to Alt Tab at the same time, and that is a terrible, terrible habit. Okay. Did we go up here yet? Okay, let's go.
Be off.
In fast mode. we need to go faster. Alright, there we go.
On the lookout.
Grabbed. Grabbed. There's nothing up here. Actually, there's nothing around at all. There is a trap, though, apparently. Oh, I can see the trap. It's on the ground. We can disarm it. I see. Okay, quick save. Is there anything over here? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So let's disarm this on the way up. And that one, too.
Do you have eyes on this?
Quick save. So we got that one disarmed. And that one disabled. Disaved? Did I say disaved? I meant disabled. Let's see how close we can get. Oh, they can definitely almost see us. We're gonna go. Okay, here we go.
I am a shield.
And we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna, oops, we're gonna go like that. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like that.
To myself.
And you are going to buff up him.
You got it.
And you are gonna buff yourself. See if that works. Everyone kill that guy.
For the queen.
One down. Next one. What the hell was that? That was awesome. I am super impressed. That was cool.
None stand in our way.
I liked that. That was neat. Let's go with... yeah. How did we flub our ultimate ability? That just was stupid. Just hit him twice. There we go.
Let's be
My
off.
bedroll looks pretty inviting right about now.
It does, doesn't it? But you'll heal up just fine. What is a stance red geyser? Oh, she has different stances. That's neat.
Time
Maybe
to
we should
lighten my
rest
step.
soon. I'm gonna quick save and rest. I'm gonna see something. I want to watch to see if the day counts down. Because if it does, that sucks. But if it doesn't, then we're good to go. It definitely counts down. We don't need to rest yet. I didn't know that. Maybe we shouldn't have rested so much earlier. So let's make our way across the bridge carefully. And we'll keep our 7 days remaining.
You didn't see nothing.
There is an archer and an honor guard here. Let's move up a teensy bit more. Oh, they saw us. Bridge. You there, and you, signaling her warriors to the bridge. A woman in the regalia of a Vendrian guard captain pierces the commotion with her shrill soprano. Get over here. The disfavored are back. Guess they forgot a javelin or two. Be a doll, would you, and hurl them back. Wait, not another disfavored. This is a fate binder. She looks up and down. Odd, I would have expected... well, just more soldiers. Here to convince us to kneel down and lose our heads? Change requires bloodshed, but hopefully this war will end soon. It's fine. Victorious pillagers say all sorts of things to justify sticking their spears into nations and raping their way into the family vines. She waves a hand at you dismissively. You're cute for taking your role so seriously. Your friends seem to have misplaced most of their squad. Guess they're somewhere in my river, she shrugs sarcastically. My family's been protecting this river for 6 generations, so it's easy to lose track of all the looters and vagrants we've had to feed to the eels. Unless you want to try a running leap over, you're stuck. Maybe try heading downstream to Placid Crossing. We have more warriors there, and I'm certain they'd be just as happy to kill you. The Tidecaster that did this, the same one that met me for a truce? Trying to take stock of our crew? She lets out a loud snort, laughing to herself. We've had unexpected help of late. Kill and rape a realm enough, and everyone comes out of the woodwork to shiv you in the ear. Let us across and we will grant you mercy. Hold your oars a second. I have a statement prepared from Captain Ari for just this moment. She reaches into her belt and with an impish smile pulls her hand out to reveal nothing but the local hand gesture for a penis. Wait, there's a second missive here somewhere. She feigns scouring her pockets once more before displaying her phallic gesture again. Oh my god. As amusing as I find this soon-to-be corpse, it would appear that our distraction has paid off. He nods to the west. Satisfied, she turns to leave, calling out to you as she does. I wouldn't keep standing there, Fatebinder. The river's currents are quite unpredictable. Can we, guys, do you wanna let me across, or I guess we go down here? So she called us wankers, basically. It happens. I understand. She's angry. I'd be angry too if I was gonna die. Although our characters might die. And we might die because we only have 7 days left. How do we get across this thing? Okay, well, let's go talk to the leaders. Maybe they can tell us what to do next, because I have no idea. Well done. While you were toying with the Oathbreakers, my gang had the opportunity to set a rope on the collapsed bridge over yonder. The Furies wait to join you in battle. What's the plan now? The plan now is to lower that bridge. My warriors can't swim in their armor. The lighter troops, he points squarely at you, can move across the rope, then lower the bridge. We'll meet you on the other side. Crossing by rope, are we? Barrett clears his throat and shifts his weight awkwardly. In that case, I might recommend that I go last. For once, I agree with Antonio. Bitterquip points across the water in an animated alarm. My gang's been spotted. Go now before they're overwhelmed. We're going now. Before they're overwhelmed. Although we only have 3 minutes left, so maybe we'll quick save here. Not a bad idea. And pause. So we're going to end the video here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. We will be going across the river, killing some more people. We do only have 7 days left, apparently, to solve this little conundrum, or everybody in the valley dies. That's not a lot of time, that's only several rests, so we're going to have to be a little bit more careful with our movements and where we go from here. So, anyways, I will leave you guys with that. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.